What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of how to get your very first huge pet as fast as humanly possible. If you do these things correctly, I guarantee you can do it in less than 2 hours. The Dino Lab Tycoon update has been quite the success for Pet Simulator 99 over this past week or so. Brand new players to the game are introduced to a tycoon style event where we can get ourselves a bunch of huge pets, play a tycoon, and I think the reason that most players are having such a good time with this event is the fact that it's incredibly free to play. I mean, you can basically enter the zone right as you start the game. You don't even have to be past the first gate when you guys enter Pet Sim 99. You don't even have to have the castle unlocked. There is no reason for a new player to open any of these eggs when they first start out in this game, because it makes more sense to jump into the Dino Lab Tycoon, hatch those eggs, and get yourself the best pets already, and then bring them back to the first world and grind in here. And when they bring an event like this, they've definitely got to have a way for people to get easy huge pets, and that's exactly what they've done with this update, because now it's easier than ever for regular players to get themselves a huge pet. And to dominate in the Tycoon, you don't even have to have that good of a team. Like I explained in my last video, all you guys have to do is get some basic pets, and I think I used like research dogs or something like that, or maybe some of these or whatever. But anyway, pets that were incredibly cheap that you could find for like 350 gems can dominate inside the Dino Lab Tycoon. And let's say, for example, you guys didn't really have good pets you guys can crush out that event with. If you guys had shiny or rainbow flags, which are also pretty darn cheap inside the trading plaza. I mean, right now rainbows are $3.99 and shiny flags are $3.79, but if you felt like it, you guys can put yourself a couple of shiny flags right here in this area. And now, as you guys can see, every pet that you bring into the Dino Lab Tycoon is now shiny. So if you had a rainbow version, boom, you just had a rainbow shiny and you didn't even have to pay for it. How fancy. But that's not even the best part about this event, because also, like I mentioned in my last video, you guys don't even have to complete the event in order to get the best stuff in this game, because all you got to do is join any public server, go to teleport to somebody else's area. Like, for example, this person over here has 100% of this. Even though you guys have maybe only played this game for 3.5 minutes, you now have access to the best area in the game in a matter of seconds, which is ridiculous. You guys can hatch this egg right here, get the best pet, and you guys just started playing this game. Brand new players have access to 25 times huge chance, 50 times huge chance, and 100 times huge chance areas. And real quick, you know what I find absolutely crazy? How in the world is there somebody with 1,000 rebirths? I get that it's a farm bot or whatever, and they probably set up a macro to do that, but dude, 1,000 rebirths? Why would you even want 1,000 rebirths? You don't even get anything for it in the first place. Like the title of this video suggests, I'm not here to talk about how cool this update is. We're here to talk about how to get your first huge pet or multiple huge pets as fast as humanly possible. And we're gonna start this discussion off by looking for a meteor. Now, typically meteors show up every minute to 3 minutes inside of this map, and they show up anywhere in here. And all you guys gotta do is break those and you guys get a meteor gift. Simple as that. And say, for example, you guys just rebirth like I did and you guys don't have access to the entire area. Once again, all you gotta do is teleport to somebody else's island and you guys can break those meteor gifts that way. Now we'll get to why meteor gifts are important here in just a second, but while we're talking about those, let's talk about this rebirth deal right here. So every time you guys rebirth, you guys get a dino gift as well. And I'll also explain why those are important. Now gamers, when it comes to videos like this, you can look at this in two different ways. One, do you guys want to hatch your first huge pet as fast as you can, or do you guys want to buy your first huge pet? Because gamers, coming from experience, the best way to get a huge pet in this game is not hatching one or opening it from a gift or whatever. It's not even playing the mini games in this game. The best way to get a huge pet fast is to sell items to get yourself the money you would need to buy that huge pet. And that is exactly what this video is all about. Now, the reason I brought up those meteor gifts and dino gifts is for this reason right here. So let's go and head over to the trading terminal. Let me explain this real fast. So let's go to items and let's go to the dino gift to start. Now the dino gift has been in the game for a little over a week because it came out with the first variation of the dino world. At wrap value, these dino gifts are going for about 133,000 gems. As you guys can see, you can definitely get yourself a huge electric dino if you were to open them. And the same thing goes for these meteor gifts. You have a chance to get a huge pet inside of here. The huge triceratops, the wrap on these are going for 106,000 versus 133,000 like the dino gift. Now let's see if you guys remember these bad boys real quick. If we open this up and we scroll down a little bit, do you guys remember the good versus evil gifts, right? The good gift right now is going for 190,000. When this was actually going on in Pet Sim 99, these guys were as low as like 40,000 gems, which is absolutely crazy because now they're 5 times more than that. And these good gifts were in the game a lot longer than the dino gifts are, and right now these are going for 133,000. So when it comes to the dino gifts, everybody, you have 2 choices. One, you can go buy low and sell high, just like most things in this game, and you guys can make yourself a quick profit with these right now as well. Or you guys could just buy a whole bunch of these, don't do anything with them, let them sit in your inventory. Then after a couple of weeks has passed, you guys will have a bunch of profit from these, because just like these good versus evil gifts, when these used to be 40,000, now they're 190,000. You guys could probably sell these for 200K and make 5 times profit. And gamers, that's not anything new to Pet Simulator 99. That's something that people do all the time. Let's just go ahead and see what these things are actually selling for right now. Let's take a look. Let's do the Meteor gifts first. We got some dino gifts going for 133, so exactly wrap value. Here we go. We got a guy selling 399 of them for 155,000 a piece. So if you guys want to sell the dino gifts, by all means, overprice them a little bit and make yourself some profit. Unless, of course, you guys have amazing luck, then go ahead and open them. But me, myself, I've got terrible luck, so no thanks. Did it seriously just teleport us to another server that's sold out of these things? Dude, that is crazy. That's like the 4th one in a row that I've been trying to get to that someone's trying to sell them. So yeah, these things are definitely in high demand and people are trying to buy them before the update is over because of exactly what I just said. They're trying to hold on to them. But gamers, if you are new to the game and you're new to this whole like gift idea, check this out. So the last event was, let's just use these rave gifts for example. These rave gifts are now up to 190,000 already. And they were, once again, they were selling for around 50 to 60,000 gems. So this is a good indicator on how quickly the things can rise. The same thing for these glitch gifts. These are going for 2.24 million, and you can get that 404 demon. This one didn't even have a chance to get a golden or a rainbow version. Oh, would you look at that? I finally found some. These are 7,000 over value, but there's 15 of them in here for 140K. So these will probably get snatched up pretty soon. And while we're here and we're talking about how to make money really fast, this guy's selling exactly what I was gonna talk about next. And that is these Dino Lab key cards. Now, this guy's selling it for 50,000 under value, and I see this all the time. These things got a wrap of 171. People are selling these as low as 100,000 gems. So if you guys have that 100 times Raptor unlocked right now, or the 50 times or whatever, buy these key cards right now and go open for that Raptor, because at the 100 times huge chance, that Raptor right now is a 1 in 800 chance to get it. And because math, let's just pretend you guys had to buy 800 of these to possibly get yourself one of those Raptors. Keep in mind, you could definitely get more of them, but let's take 120,000 and let's go ahead and times that by 800. Okay, let's see what we look at. So that's 96 million gems for sure that you are supposed to be able to get one of those Raptors. And that's assuming that you don't get multiple Raptors. One of those Raptors right now is going for 110 million gems. So if you are Rebirth 15 and you have that 100 times room unlocked and you went and bought 800 of those key cards, technically you'd be able to grab one of those for 14 million gems under wrap value for that thing. So pretty crazy. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this or play this game as much as I do, but let's just go ahead and jump into an area here. So let's go ahead and farm this area real fast. A couple of days ago, there was an issue going on with these piñatas. Now, not sure if you guys knew this, but let's just go ahead and open this real quick and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. So boom, there we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 regular gifts and 4 large gifts. So that's a total of 12 gifts we just got from breaking that piñata. But I don't know if you guys know this, but a couple of days ago, those piñatas got nerfed into the ground. People were getting like between 1 and like 3 gifts for opening their piñatas. There were so many people upset about it that Big Games obviously had to change it, or there was some sort of weird bug that was going on for a couple of days. But if you guys have piñatas, you need to be selling them for 45 to 50,000 gems every single time. They do have a wrap of 33,000, and you guys can find some piñatas right now for as low as like 25K, because there's still a lot of people that think those piñatas are broken. So if you guys can find piñatas inside the trading plaza for 25 to 35,000 gems, absolutely buy them and put them back on the market for 45 to 50, because I guarantee you, you will absolutely sell them. All right, so I talked about this last week, but for some reason it is still going on because some people still don't know about it. So I'm gonna put this in here as well. If you guys are inside a Void World or have this unlocked right now, both of these things right now are absolutely busted. I don't know why, but they don't nerf it, and I love it. So anyways, check this out, everybody. So if we go in here, let's go ahead and spend some Void tickets. All right, let's do that until we see what we need to see. Nope, not yet. Okay, here we go. Let's go and spin it again. Okay, there we go. Spin that again. What? Really? Okay, try that again. Whoa, never mind. They might have nerfed it. Hang on, let's take a look. Maybe try it again. Whoa, that's not showing up at all. Dude, it is not showing up at all. There it goes. Okay, finally. Woo! Anyway, this shows up a lot faster than it normally does, but check this out. Inside of this void spinning wheel, it doesn't really matter about the 0.01% because you get a chance inside this spinning wheel to get up to 400,000 diamonds in one of these gift bags, and it is a 50% chance to get it. Look for these for about 45 to 52, and I guarantee you come over to this void spinning wheel, roll this about 100 times, and I would be willing to bet you guys make a huge profit from this, because all you got to do is hit on one of these 400,000 diamond bags once, and it makes up for the last 8 times you've rolled it. Not too bad, unless you guys got the luck I did in the very beginning, then you guys would be in trouble. But anyways, moving on to this void chest, because for some reason this thing is still absolutely broken. So once again, just like the tickets, these void chests are crazy. Let's go ahead and make a key real quick. There we go. Now, a void chest key right now is going for 50,000 gems. And this holographic cat inside of the void chest is actually the most easily gettable, if that's a word, huge pet in the entire game right now. Because gamers, I gotta tell you, those keys are insane. If you guys see those keys in the trading plaza, buy those bad boys immediately if they're under 50,000 gems. Let's go and move on to enchantments here, and let me explain this guy real quick. The chest breaker is at 17 million. I've seen a lot of people selling this for 20 to 25 million because inside Dino World, you guys gotta be breaking chests to get those coins. And then of course that big team chest as well. So chest breaker's got a little bit of a bump too. Normally this thing sells for 4 to 8 million and it's up to 17 right now. So if you guys have some extra chest breakers or you guys see these for cheap in the trading plaza, definitely buy them and resell them for sure because you can make a good profit from it. Keep in mind, gamers, that chest breaker is only a good enchantment when there are chests to break. So if there's another update that comes out with no chest, then chest breaker is obviously going to plummet in value. So keep that in mind. And for my big ticket spenders, this is for those of you that have millions upon millions of gems and you guys just want more huges. But boss chest mimic, this is the cheapest this thing has been in months. It's down to 159. I've seen this as low as 151. And these things are selling for about 170 to 180 million. Not one of my favorite methods, but this is definitely a good book to look out for. Same thing goes for super magnet. This thing is on the rise like crazy. This thing was like 730 million a couple of days ago. Now it's up to 780. If you guys have a super magnet or you're looking to buy a bunch to invest in for tons of money, super magnet is a great enchantment right now for those of you that have tons and tons of gems to spend. And chest mimic, nothing really to say about this. It's normally going for 1.9. It's 1.76 right now. So a little bit less expensive. So I mean, I guess this could also be in the argument because this is the cheapest this has ever been, but this is also the most expensive this has ever been. So take those two things how you will. And last but not least, everybody, because we are in such a heavy deflation right now in Pet Sim 99, all of you guys that have huges right now or are looking to buy huges, gamers, huges haven't been this low in, I don't know, 4 or 5 months because this huge zebra's going for 54. The Westie's going for 53 million. I think those Happy Rocks, how much are those going for? Yeah, 54, 55. The kangaroo is going for 50.5. I've seen this thing as low as 47 million gems. So if you guys are looking to make a crazy profit in this game, invest in cheap and easy huges. Hold on to those bad boys until inflation comes back because this deflation period can't last forever. As always, gamers, hit that like and subscribe button and click this video right here if you guys want some more Pet Sim 99 content from me. Enjoy yourselves, guys. I'll see you next time.